As the death of young Canadian pop star Justin Bieber
reaches the public, mixed reactions of celebration and desolation are underway across the globe. Streets are filling up with young girls dressed in black. Meanwhile, New York has planned a large firework display to celebrate. More on that story later, though, as we now go to our special correspondent Ramona Araceli Lopez in Moorefield, Ardanta, to find out more about the renowned filming crew, TEFTC. Over to you, Ramona.
Thanks, Rachel. Well, here I am outside the actual house of the members of TEFTC, the Tunis English Film and Theatre Club. Now, the members actually gave me a key so that I could let myself into the house without scaring them with the noise of the buzzer. We have to enter with extreme caution, as there have been very disturbing reports about this club. As you can see behind me, these reports are not totally unjustified. There have also been serious reports of mental illness. If this is the case, then the future of the online film industry could be at risk.
We must warn you that some of the images in this report could be disturbing. At first only rumours, but now sure fact, these filmmakers have been proven to be mentally deficient. The club launched around 2010 and has steadily grown to about a dozen strong. Over the years, they have released various films of different styles and quality. The future at first seemed bright for the Tunis English Film and Theatre Club, but with evidence of mental disabilities with some or most of the members, it's now looking as bleak as ever.
Help! Help!
Damsel in distress!
Mrs. Fiona Smith, the landlady renting the property to TEFTC, has more to say.
So, what's it like having TEFTC in your house?
Well, my dear, if you'd asked me that a year ago, I would have said it was delightful. I was so excited to have all these lovely young men, so artistic, coming to live with me. I've been rattling around in this old house for such a long time, all on my own. It was terribly lonely, and the arts are terribly important, you know. So I thought how wonderful to have some artistic young men living with me. That was a year ago. Now, seeing as you asked me today, it's the worst decision I ever made. I really regret it. It's terrible.
And why is it difficult?
Oh, I cannot start to explain. I don't sleep anymore at night. They make noise all night long. They leave the toilet seat up when they've been using the bathroom. And would you believe there is one toothbrush in the bathroom? For all these boys, it's most disgusting. The worst of it is that unfortunately they leave their dreadful mess all around the house for me to tidy up. And not only that, they make great fools of themselves in my garden, in my house. I don't know what the neighbours think of me anymore. I'm an outcast in my own village. It's an absolute nightmare.
In previous films, they were thought to be merely acting as freaks for the purpose of comedy, but we now see that this may actually be more real than we would want to believe. This exclusive footage of them living their daily lives, while all sharing one house, is strong evidence of a serious case of illness. Doctors are not yet sure of what exactly, as it has been difficult to get anyone to cooperate for tests, but they fear it could be amnesia, insomnia, or even bipolar disorder. These include the inability to sleep, total loss of memory, fits of uncontrollable laughter, and just plain craziness. These could be due to events in the past, such as one member attempting suicide due to hate received from young children, or habits such as living off only chocolate for months. As you can see here, the effects of this lifestyle are disturbing. Now an expert psychologist, Mr. Wilson, is joining us to discuss the issue.
Hi, thanks.
So, Mr. Wilson, could you perhaps tell us a little more about the possible consequences of this issue on the rest of the film industry?
Yes, well, like you said, they're not very obvious at first, but when you look in closer detail, they're actually very real and actually quite scary, because you see, as other filmmakers view these videos, as comparing their work to TEFTC's, they will also become disturbed due to the strange nature of these videos. And so as TEFTC get more and more popular and they get more and more views, this is actually having a negative effect on the film industry, as more and more people get infected with this mental illness from their videos. So yes, very, very high potential risk for the film industry.
People who watch their films are likely to suffer dire consequences. We therefore advise you against it and to stay well away from this group. A bleak and unsure future dawns upon the online film industry. Ramon Aricelli Lopez, TN Central News, Dardanta.